Hello, everybody. How are you all in your process? I know this is a time of transformation, of huge change. For many of you, I feel it is a great time to expand your consciousness, to really step into the process of inner alchemy and transform yourself on a new level. This goes along with ascension symptoms. As we know, these times are not easy on the body. So if you're still having troubles, I don't know, so many symptoms I could list right now. What seems to be most present for everyone around me is the nervous system. So being overly tired, having vertigo, dizziness, being a bit nauseous every now and then, just cannot process, mind fog, trouble sleeping, headaches, the list goes on. So this is you maybe, or hopefully not. Hopefully this is all behind you and you're one step ahead of the rest. So where are you in your process? Today I'm going to bring through a channeling of Saint-Germain. He's one of the top alchemists, a multidimensional being, ascended master, and his energy, I feel, is always so useful in these times of greater transformation for humanity. So I just want to encourage you to tune in with him today and let him assist you in this process. Greetings, beloved ones. I am Saint-Germain, your helper and friend in this time. I want to aid you in your process of transformation, of inner alchemy, and assist you in the realization of your light body that wants to merge fully with your energetic body and build a monad, an inner union with your physical self. For this to be comfortable for you, your sense of self, your inner story, needs to be able to connect fully to what is happening. So therefore, I ask you all to put your hands on your high heart, the area on your upper chest, to invite all your chakras to lighten up, to connect with each other, be present in the now, and also remind yourself, the body, that ego now is invited to join, to come along on this, and undertake a transformation that is so profound that ego cannot but go along, cannot but understand, cannot but say yes. Because ego will now understand that this is nothing that hasn't happened before. You're transforming all your life. It is a natural process. What we're doing right now is simply opening you up for the possibility of existing not only in a three-dimensional, but also a four and maybe even five-dimensional space. And what does this mean? First and foremost, this is a form of consciousness that you inhabit. It is something that enters you, that presents itself to you. But you need to make room in your mind for this possibility to be a real possibility, that there is the fourth dimension, that there is a next step where you can enter and integrate this into your grasp of reality, what you deem is the now, the life that you live in. There needs to be space and room for something new in order to let go of the old and fully invite what is possible for you. So don't be afraid of the new, and don't be afraid of the change that your bodies, your minds undergo right now. This may look different for each and every one of you. For some, it's a profound inner experience where your outer reality might crumble a bit. You might have the feeling that the light is different. Your eyes are having trouble focusing sometimes. You cannot see as well as you could. Do I need new glasses? No, you don't. This is a symptom that will pass. To others, the heart might flutter. Many of you have the inclination to overconsume right now, to ground themselves more, or to lose weight drastically in order to be rid of the old. Depending on who you are, your symptoms may be different. The physical manifestation right now is challenging for everyone, especially the elderly and the ones that are very sensitive. The more connected you seem to the all, the more connected you are to the body, and the more change you may notice. So whenever you have time in your daily lives, don't forget to ground yourself, to breathe in deeply. The breath is so grounding, and sometimes people forget this. It's just a simple, simple thing. But a deep sigh and fresh air in your lungs. It release and intake of prana, life force at the same time. Out with the old, in with the new. This might manifest itself also in a want or a need that you have to clean your space where you live it, to change your diet, your activities, move your body more or less, or simply adjust your training. Sleep a bit different, a bit more maybe, or get up in the mornings early, or go to bed a bit early. Find this new rhythm and will allow the inner alchemy to take place, the transformation to fully close itself. And don't be frightened. Transformation may be profound. We call upon you now to rise to the task, to be ready. You were so eager to invite us. You were so eager to ask for this. Please be ready when the time is right. Please be ready when we need you to step up. And don't be afraid of transformation outside, inside of you. The others will transform as well, so be generous. They might need a bit more time. They might need a bit more help. They might need a little bit more understanding. And don't be afraid to ask for all of this yourself. Invite others to be part of your transformation and be part of theirs. Encourage all of your fellow humans to embrace the light that is presenting, to embrace the light that is coming to you. It's a natural process for you. to be drawn to the light and be reminded by it of your purpose. Things will shift now. Sometimes it eludes your perception because you are already in the next stage where your mind's accepted reality and do not question transformation anymore. You're slightly forgetful then of the past on how things were before. It is like a very distant memory where you're not sure whether this was a dream or a memory. This is when you have fully adjusted yourself into the new and live in the now more. Transitioning phase has started now. We greet you. Today we are a little bit closer to you than before, and soon new consciousness will emerge. The only thing you have to do is be open enough to accept that there is new consciousness, and be open enough and willing enough also to step into it and embrace it. Remember that it's natural for you to be drawn to the light and be reminded of your purpose. So after having listened to all this, can you say where in your transformational phase you are right now? Is that clearer to you? I feel he's kind of connecting with the channeling of Mother Mary we had recently, where it was said that once you have done and mastered the transformation, once you are in 4D, 5D consciousness, you kind of forget about 3D and this split of New Earth or whatever it is you wish to say about it, or to call it, the shift to the next consciousness. This is the new reality, and this is normal then. This is what it feels like for you when all your energetical, physical light bodies, when everything has been taken along on this and is kind of united in the 4D consciousness, also ego mind. So when we accepted that there is the next step and you could make the shift fully, you have arrived in a now that seems just normal for you, and you kind of forget about 3D. So would you say you have already mastered this, or is this just happening to you? I feel for me it's just happening. I had yesterday a day where it really a new level of understanding about dimensions, where I felt or had enlightening moments, where things really clicked in my mind and I was just on another level. And this has happened to me only yesterday. So this might have happened to you a year ago or a week before, or it might have will happen to you next week or in a few days or a month. So it's not bound to a specific time. Everyone will do the step and they're ready. So don't put yourself under a lot of pressure here. You see, my mind fog is still going on. I still have trouble concentrating and finding the words. So we'll conclude now. I just want to say sorry for the bad picture quality. I don't know, for some reason, my camera is not up to it these days. Maybe Ascension symptoms as well. I will look into this. If any of you guys has a recommendation for a really good camera, please let me know. All right, I see you next week. Happy Ascension, everyone.